Hello everybody, it is Black Ace 36 with another POI tutorial. Archer fountains. And they call it archer fountains because it is a cross between an archer and then it goes to a fountain and then it arches out again. Before you learn this, first you're going to want to learn the fountain, which I have a tutorial in the link for. And actually, I teach my students to learn fountains from a 3-beat weave, ironically. So this shouldn't be too incredibly hard to pick up if you have been following my YouTube videos. So when doing archers, you always have two options. You can do a 3-beat weave forward, or you can do a 3-beat weave backward. Now, or you can do it backwards. Now, if you notice, if I turn my body 180 degrees, my backwards 3-beat weave becomes a forward 3-beat weave. See that? So, when you decide what you want to do, so I have decided to start backwards because I believe that going backwards is a little bit more difficult off the transition from the windmill, but it doesn't really matter. So things to practice if you're not good with archers quite yet is holding your arm out. Just leave the POI limp, and if you're going to be going over and under and over and under and back, right? So as you can see, I'll even drop my POI. So just like you're doing a 3-beat weave, right? So So then of course you're going to want to do the same deal with your other arm, practicing. And it's good to practice on your side, you know, not up here. Because the fountain, you're going to want it to be a wall plane, you know what I mean? Not a wheel plane. And I know that 3-beat weaves a lot of times are wheel planes like this, right? But we're going to try and keep it out here, right? So, you're going to practice with both arms doing that motion I was showing you, this archer, right? And don't forget, if I turn 180 degrees, right? So practice doing that a little bit, going both ways of course, so now the other way, and flip. And flip. So yes, great things to be able to do. So once you are comfortable with the archers, also link in the description, you can finally connect these. So, archers are 3-beat weaves, only you're going to take your front hand this hand, and it's going to leave the 3-beat weave and crawl up your arm and crawl back down. And once it hits your elbow, that's when you initiate the fountain. So we have 3-beat weave, wall plane, crawling, elbow, fountain. One thing to note is the turning of your body that is necessary. So when I'm over here, my shoulders are facing this way, right? But when I go to do my fountain, I'm going to be facing forward, right? And the fountain is basically a 3-beat weave just going around your head, essentially. Okay? So, you have 3-beat weave, nothing special, right? Until you sneak up, turn, and when you finally turn over here, that's going to get you fully completed in this motion. And it feels amazing, guys, when you finally get it. I swear. So, like I said, if you're having trouble with this, I really suggest you practicing these backwards 3-beat weaves, because most people can do the forward 3-beat weave no problem, but the problem with this trick is after the windmill, you turn and now the POI are going backwards. Initiate your archer. Right when this hand comes over, see how it comes, right when my right hand comes over, this starts to sneak down. So ready? Boom, boom, boom. Really does. Probably one of my favorite body tracers. So, like I said, to do an archer, practice going over and under, over and so it does really matter what way you decide to go. So if you're going to go this way about it, your starting POI goes under, right? So backwards starts going under and sliding up, where forward slides up as it goes over. Black Ace 36. Today I'm going to jump right into it. We're doing archers. They look like this. So, you're going to need to have your 3-beat weave mastered for this, because right after I'm going to be teaching you how to do an archer windmill, and it is beautiful. So, archers, one hand out, just like you're doing a 3-beat weave, drop your other POI, and start doing this. Over and under. Over and under. See what I got here? And just like the other way, 3-beat weave, right? Drop the POI and continue it. up and down your arm. Now the trouble that most people have is the POI get tangled because of they end up hitting each other, because you have to time it correctly. So when you get into your 3-beat weave, right as you go over, right as my left goes over, my left comes under. So ready? I got left hand over, right hand under. Right? Right hand over, left hand under. And back up. Right hand over, left hand under. Okay? So, same with this.
Right hand except now it'll be left hand over, right hand under. So,
It's always good to remember that you have to be going like this with it, because if you don't, this is how you'll get tangled up. People will try and do it like this, and you got to remember that your POI is going from each side of your arm, so it has to go like this, right? Because if I just do it in front, yeah, that'll happen. So right as this comes forward, this goes back.
and you can do it on the other arm too. Okay.
Now, you also can do archers backwards. They're a little bit trickier. Same deal, get into your 3-beat weave with a straight arm, only this time your arm goes under first, right? So ready? Goes under. My right arm goes under. My right arm goes under as my left goes over, right? And then if I turn, it's opposite. Right as my left hand goes over, my right hand goes under. See that? And then you turn, now you're going backwards. And you're gonna need to know how to do both of these. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe for more audio and visual arts tutorials. I appreciate you guys so much, and see you tomorrow.